What happens when you actually erase the hard drive with a Windows OS, and then you cannot go into your actual MacBook OS system? If you turn on the computer, in this case, it's not showing anything. So the thing that you have to do to solve this is easy. Instead going to Apple to fix this issue, it's better if you turn off your computer. Okay, you wait for a little bit and then turn it on and press the option key. Once you press the option key, it's gonna be an option to connect to the wireless network. So once the option is on, you go to the actual wireless, you put the password on it, and then you wait for a few seconds. Once you are waiting for a word is gonna appear, it's an icon is gonna be in there. Remember, it's a MacBook Pro 2011. So you click on the actual internet record, it says in there, and you click on it. You wait for a little bit, it's gonna be like a freeze, you don't move it, and then it's gonna be loading. It's gonna appear a bar in there. Starting internet recovery, this may take a while. So in this case, this is gonna take depends on the actual your wireless speed or your internet speed. It's gonna take a little while. Most of the time, it take like 5 minutes. Another internet service take like about an hour. That's depend on your country too. So let's pause for a second until this is finished, so we continue with the rest. So now we see the Apple logo, and it's gonna start loading. So far we can see that the Macos X utility has appeared. So the thing we have to do is go to this utility, go to continue, and then actually go select the actual drive that you have, the hard drive, and then you go to erase. You have multiple options here. You go to format. As a preference, you should select journal, and that is the for Mac OS compatibilities, and there is difference a journal encrypt, case sensitive, and case sensitive journal and encrypt. That depends on for what you're gonna use. If it's gonna be for normal purposes, it's gonna be the journalist. You have the option to partition the actual hard drive, to split it. So it means that it's gonna be the main one, and actually it's gonna be a separate one in case they wanna backup. Most of the people, they like to do multiple partitions. Sometimes they want to install different operating system, but in case that you do use the one partition for it, you could then go to the boot camp and you could actually split the actual drive in multiples. So in this case, we go to current, and then I go to erase, and then I put a name. I could put Mac OS, or you could put your last name, whatever you want, and then you go to erase drive, and then erase. It's gonna start partitioning it. And then you close this window, and then you go to reinstall Mac, because in my case it's the copy of Lion that I have. So that's the one that came for by default from the company when they manufactured the computer. That's on 2011 was the copy of Lion. Then you could update it to the actual Maverick, or you could update it to the actual just Yosemite. So then you go to continue. Then you go to continue. Then continue again. It's gonna allow in installation, and then it's gonna be for the agreement. You go directly to agree. If you wanna read, you could read it, no problem. And you go to agree, and then agree. Then you select the Mac OS, the drive that we use erase, and we reformat it, and then we go to install. Then it's gonna take, says downloading additional component. Your computer restart automatically. It's very important to remember that this actual operating system is being downloaded from the Apple server directly, so I don't have any USB connector or any DVD or disc inside. This is the best and easy way and more secure way to do it, instead being downloading the actual software, because most of the time it could give you glitches or problems. So it says in about an hour and 13 minutes remaining. Sometimes it's gonna take like a 3 hour, sometimes it's gonna take like a 6 hour. This depends on the actual speed that you have. So let's wait for this, and I will be back in a second. The download is almost finishing, so just wait for a second. It's gonna take about a minute to finish downloading the actual Mac OS X Lion. And then it's gonna start installing. It's gonna take this process about 23 minutes, and after that you could start putting your name, password, time zone, and show your location if you need it, and your actual Apple account if you have one. If not, you could create one, or if not, you could skip the process. Thank you so much for watching this, and let's wait for other coming soon videos that I'm gonna put in the channel. Take care, YouTubes.